Hello, agents. Welcome to Secret HQ Reviews. We've had some really great growth here in the last month or so, and I want to thank you for your support. If you happen to be new here, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe for more content. Another note, if you're new here, know that I hate spoilers and I always try to avoid them, so you shouldn't be too worried about getting any of them here. There may be some small, minor bits of information, but nothing that the trailers don't show you. Now, with that out of the way, let's just get into it. The Invincible was developed by Starward Industries and published by 11-Bit Studios. It's a loose adaptation of the popular 1964 Polish novel of the same name. When I say loose adaptation, I mean that it's almost like a complementary adaptation of the book because, as I understand it, there's new or different events and characters that don't necessarily align directly with the book. The Invincible puts players in control of Yasna, who wakes up confused and lacking memory of how she got there on a faraway planet called Regis III. Soon it becomes clear that something odd has happened on Regis III, and she must now embark on a search mission for her missing crewmates. While Yasna is searching the planet, she's in continual contact with her shipmate Novik, who is safe above the planet on their spaceship. While traveling across Regis III, Yasna will have to complete tasks, and while doing so, she's in constant contact with her crewmate. The player is going to be presented with different options and how to respond, and each response will lead to a different story branch. As I understand, there are multiple endings in this game, which should keep you coming back for more. But you won't necessarily be all alone or just speaking with your crewmate. You will encounter other people, as well as AIs, and you'll even have the opportunity to drive a rover, which is pretty cool. These interactions with other people will help to shape your story, as Yasna also has access to a couple different items to help her out along the way. She has a diary that holds all the clues and maps of the land, a scanner for being able to detect anomalies in the ground, as well as binoculars and a scanner to detect where people are. Now, when The Invincible was first announced, I was taken by the visuals, and let me tell you, this game does not disappoint. Put into one word, stunning. The beautiful backdrops and vistas left me slack-jawed, and even now as I sit here writing this, I'm thinking about some of the images I took. The art design is so damn good. Everything from the monitors to the sensors, and even the structures are all inspired by illustrations from the 1950s that at the time were imaginings of what the future may look like, and it is perfect in every single way. I played the game on the PC, and for the most part my system was pushing upwards of about 120 frames per second, but it would dip periodically and the screen would start stuttering in a pretty significant way. There were also some glitches with animations and visual bugs here, but nothing overly jarring, and I do know that the developers are working on ironing these issues out. The audio direction they took was also very good, and with a solid headset, it really adds to the tension and feeling of unease and space. Again, there were some minor issues here that I know that they are aware of and they are fixing it. I have every single bit of confidence that they'll have everything in working order in time for the release. Now, to wrap this little review up into a nice tidy package, I really enjoyed the story for The Invincible. It delves into some interesting philosophical concepts and ideas that I'd never really thought about before. The simple fact that you can play through multiple times and get multiple different outcomes really ramps up the replay value. And in a title like this, I think it's really important, and the developers obviously did too. As of this point, I've opened two of the different endings, and while I'm not sure if what I've witnessed was the best or the correct ending, I'm definitely going to be headed back to Regis III to see what I can do differently and to learn more. Visually, The Invincible is a stunning masterpiece. The art direction is spot on, and the environments are a feast for the eyes. Now, if you're looking for a high-octane action title, this game may not be for you, but if, like me, you enjoy science fiction, storytelling, and you really wouldn't mind taking a break from the usual adrenaline-fueled titles that you play, I really can't recommend The Invincible enough. The Invincible is coming to PC via Steam, Epic Games Store, GOG.com, Xbox Series X and S, as well as PlayStation 5 on November 6th. Thanks for watching, and once again, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and all that jazz, as I have more reviews waiting in the wings and potentially even some giveaways coming up soon. Remember, always keep the shiny side up and the slippery side down. I'll see you at the next one, folks.